In beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Gladiators and the James Madison Dukes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
James Madison is considered one of the best group of 6 schools. They have been consistently in the conversation for the college football playoff and high-level winners. Now, they have a new head coach in Billy Napier. And while Napier didn't exactly get things turned around at Florida, there were many contributing factors. The players I spoke to always said Coach Napier is a good coach. We'll see if he's able to be consistent and keep that winning tradition alive at James Madison. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Running inside. It's Gage. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might as well give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Gladiators come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gage. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Gladiators decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So James Madison's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Arrington Maith, a freshman prospect from Texas. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Buys just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. Jukes his way for more. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Finding some room. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Runs through the tackle. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. And now on 2nd down for this offense. give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Dukes will punt this one away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Gladiators head out, ready to go to work on this drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Gage. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The run inside. It's Gage.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Gladiators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Got his man.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Looking to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Gladiators head out ready to go to work on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Quickly complete. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty at 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Gladiators are marching down the field. Running inside. It's Gage.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to him on the ground. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gladiators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They feed him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Gladiators head out, ready to go to work on this drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Gladiators will punt it away on 4th down. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Finds the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Dukes want to move quickly.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive...
Could be an alley. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The option, he'll keep it. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
And his offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball in the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Found the spot in the defense. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. He goes right back to the air. Gets it out fast. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing into a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Gladiators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Dukes! It's putting points on the board. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gage.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Gladiators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Complete downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on first down. Slings it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The lone back's got it. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Gladiators will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Scott. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Complete to start this drive.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Creates a little space. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got
open space. The band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return, he stopped short of the 25. The Gladiators head out, ready to go to work on this drive. This is a huge drive for this offense. Down 21. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. And back to the air on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Gladiators will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll try the right side. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wants to fire on second down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
I love the play call defensively. 3rd down, and you're anticipating the quarterback being in the pocket throwing the football, so you dial up the blitz. You get home, you hit the QB, and force the incompletion.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Gladiators head out ready to go to work on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Under fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Rolling right and going deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the inside. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds his man. It's Keller. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
They'll go to the counter play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this week.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the ground. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Fires to the big fella. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Gladiators come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gage. Could not make his way to the corner. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
I think the biggest reason why this team is trailing the way they are is they haven't been able to stay on the field. They've had no success on 3rd down up to this point. Way too many punts, but that time they finally get it done. That's about as good a timing that I think we've seen from the quarterback and his intended target so far in the passing game, and it came at a point where they needed it the most.
They finally catch up to him and get him on the ground, and that is a way to punctuate the 3rd. We start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. The run inside. It's Gage. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Gladiators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Gladiators! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. An 84-yard drive there. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Number 48, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Gladiators head out ready to go to work on this drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to throw it again. Got his man to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Gladiators have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unleashes one. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The snap sets up to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on. Makes the grab. Excellent discipline by this defense. They keep everything in front of him, and they make the big 4th down stop. Trying to move them on the counter. There's a crease. The 50, the 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gladiators head out, ready to go to work on this drive. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
And the Gladiators come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to, and the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take it. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gladiators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Second down, he'll throw it. Moving out to the right. Pumps it downfield. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. One more play to pad the stats. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Sometimes it's just not your day.